Good afternoon. This is Hudson Freeman along with Jackson Yoder and Tucker Magnotta for Sports Broadcasting Camp Center. The NHL Stanley Cup Finals begin tonight in Edmonton with the slightly favored Oilers hosting the defending champion Florida Panthers. Florida had a 3-0 lead in last year's Cup Final but had to scrape out a 2-1 win in Game 7 at home to escape a complete collapse. Edmonton is once again led by all-everything MVP winner Connor McDavid, who is the NHL's leading scorer in the playoffs with 26 points in just 16 games. McDavid is already having a career season, which included the game-winning goal over Team USA in the Four Nations face-off and the regular season MVP. The Panthers have received a boost from trade deadline acquisition Brad Marchand, who has 7 points in his last 8 games, along with team leader Matthew Tkachuk, who has 7 points in the last 5 outings, and star Alexander Barkov, whose two-way play is pivotal for the Panthers' chance for a repeat. Florida is also catching a break since Oilers standout Zach Hyman is injured and won't play in the finals.
In the NBA Final, the best team all season in the Western Conference, the Oklahoma City Thunder, cruised into the finals. Unlike the Thunder, their opponents like the Indiana Pacers were not expected to make the finals and put together a great underdog run led by Tyrese Haliburton and Pascal Siakam. This will be their first trip to the finals since 2000 when Larry Bird was their coach and Reggie Miller was a sharpshooter and not a TV analyst. Game 1 is Thursday on the Thunder's home court. OKC is led by MVP Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who scored 31 points a game this season. His counterpart Haliburton is coming off a sensational series with the Knicks where he scored 22 points and 10 assists a game. Pascal Siakam dominated the Knicks on both ends of the floor and was the MVP of that series. Fun fact for the series, Oklahoma City and Indiana's arenas are only 688 miles apart, which is the shortest distance between two finals foes since 1971. In other NBA news, the Knicks front office shocked many pundits by firing head coach Tom Thibodeau after the Knicks season ended in 6 games to Indiana in the Eastern Conference Finals. It was the furthest the Knicks went in the playoffs in 25 years.
Baseball now. The NL Player of the Month is none other than Shohei Ohtani, the Dodgers star hitter, hit a 319 batting average with 9 home runs, 21 RBIs. Aaron Judge won the American League Player of the Month for the second straight month of what looks to be an historic season. Surprisingly, 1/3 of the way through the season, Detroit Tigers have emerged as the top team in baseball with a record of 40-21. The Yankees and the Mariners are also leading their respective divisions in the American League. In the National League, the Mets, Cubs, and Dodgers are leading in the East, Central, and West divisions, respectively.
NFL news now. According to ESPN.com, Deion Sanders is not very happy about speculation that his son Shedeur was drafted by an NFL team into the 5th round because he was unprofessional in interviews with NFL executives and arrived in sweatsuits with headphones on. Sanders said that whoever is spreading this misinformation should know better and that it is not true. The elder Sanders said Tom Brady himself spoke to Shedeur and told him to use the slight as motivation. Brady himself was a 6th-round draft pick who became arguably the greatest NFL player of all time.
Troubling golf news to report. The Masters announcing prices will rise for fans by close to 20% next year because of a crackdown on the secondary market, where it was discovered that hundreds of fans entered the event with tickets that should not be accepted. Augusta National Inc. says only its company has the right to sell the tickets for the Masters. No secondary market tickets will be accepted next year. Golf Digest was the first to report the news.
The College Football Power Index has released its national championship odds for 2026 and predicted the 12 teams who will make the next year's playoff. Texas has the best odds of winning it, all at 22%, followed by Georgia, Ohio State, Alabama, Penn State, and Oregon. Ohio State was the champion in 2024, and the first year playoffs expanded from 4 to 12 teams, and we'll see if they can repeat this year. That's SBC Sports Center for Tucker Magnotta and Jackson Yoder. I'm Hudson Freeman.